Morning, everybody. It's 8:38 on this Wednesday, the 13th of December. This is your free opening comment video number 2008. Asia and Europe. Asia mixed, Europe slightly higher. Today's a big numbers day, and I'll give you the first two, and then we'll move on to a couple of stocks and the futures. PPI came in at unchanged, which was just about as expected. The X Food and Energy came in at unchanged. X Food, Energy, and Trade came in at up 1/10 versus expectations of up 1/10 and last month's up 2/10. Um, the mortgage apps up 7.4%. Unfortunately, they did not give us the breakdown between purchases and refis. And core PPI, which seemingly is less important than the CPI from yesterday, was 2.5 versus 2.2. So pretty much everything, that's the year over year number. So that pretty much everything is roughly unchanged from then. Before the numbers came out, the Dow was up 45, currently up 35. NASDAQ was up 37, currently up 43, and the S&P was up 480, and it is now up 6. Okay, companies in the news. Tesla recalling literally every single car that it has sold. Fortunately for Tesla, it's a virtual recall, meaning that the fix is going to be in a software update. So, really, not a lot of concern there. It deals with autopilot, and I guess that'll start to go out immediately. The stock is down $2.62 at 234.39. So, not a lot of damage there. You know, when it's just a software update and you're not losing the car for a day and delivering it somewhere to be fixed, it seems to be a little less. The big news of the morning, though, is Pfizer, which reports a miss. The stock is 26.53. That's down 205 or 6.8%. This stock is now lower than it was pre-COVID, and Pfizer has bought a whole. I mean, Pfizer is the amalgamation of seven or eight drug companies, and frankly, there's a lot of question as to how they've integrated those and what the situation is with having such a diverse group of companies together. It just wasn't that long ago that Pfizer was trading at the beginning of this year. Pardon me. Yeah, the beginning of this year, the stock was still in the $50 area. So it has been cut in half. Um, you know, what's worse is that it actually is making a new low. The low in March of 2020 was 26.43. The high after that during COVID with the vaccine was 61.71. And this week's new low, 26.10. So, we're back to historic lows, which are, they go all the way back to 2013. So, This one's really been a stinker. Southwest Airlines gives guidance for Q4. This one's a little puzzling because they say that um, their numbers, their revenues, and such are going to be at the upper end of their previous guidance, and the stock is 29.47. It's down 84 cents. Um, so we'll have to see. GE named the top pick at Bank of America. That stock is 122.70, up about 38 cents. Amgen increases quarterly dividend. Nobody cares. The stock is up a penny. Okay, as far as the futures go, we have the grain showing a little bit of weakness. I tried to buy some wheat yesterday, didn't get it done. I'll have to take another look this morning because it's down 14 and change. A look at that chart shows that it is in this area that it just broke up from. This week's low Monday was 607 when it was down 22. Yesterday's low was 608 and a quarter. And it closed close to the high, up 16. And this morning it's down 11 and three quarters, 612. I'm going to wait a little while, but if it does get down there, we'll try and buy those WEAT calls for January again. Oil, energy in general is slightly higher. Oil up 65 cents. Nat gas up barely a penny. That's really getting pounded. The gold is back to 2000 spot 60, up 760. Silver is basically unchanged to up about 2 cents, and the copper is doing nothing. As far as the dollar, we're down just under a penny. Bitcoin and Ethereum both higher, and the bonds on that CPI news are up 12/32. That's only 1/32 off the high of the day, although it does have a relatively short range of 19 and 13/32 to 119 and 29/32. We have FOMC at 2 o'clock, and then we have Powell's press conference right after that. One last look at the futures. The NASDAQ is up 47 and change, so we'll call that up 48. Let's see if I can get you a new S&P. S&P is up about $8, and the Dow is up about $70. So those are pretty much highs of the day. Because, as I said in last night's video, everything is bullish. Doesn't matter what the news is, it's all bullish, which is the same as saying it's all BS. So we'll see what Powell has to say, and that will guide the market probably for the rest of the week. All right, folks, I'll be back tonight. Have a good day. Be careful out there.